At some point, I realized I had stopped doing hard things. I'm 58 this year. Work is going well, life is comfortable, things are stable. But that's also the problem. Nothing was pushing me. So I did the most natural thing in the world. I signed up for my first full marathon. Yeah, I know, it's 42.195 kilometers. Now, I've never run a half marathon before. My longest run before signing up, 10 kilometers. On paper, this makes very little sense, but that's exactly the point. I didn't start because I was ready. I started because I needed something that would force me to grow. Because, you know what, as we get older, we slowly choose comfort without even realizing it. We stop putting ourselves in situations where we might fail. We stop testing our limits. And over time, we shrink. So, this is me pushing back against that. This is me choosing something uncomfortable. And somewhere along the way, this stopped being just about me. I decided to tie this to something even more meaningful. It's not just about pushing me. I want to raise 1 ringgit, 1 Malaysian ringgit for every single meter that I run. That's 42,195 ringgit in total. And I want to support Teach For Malaysia. And that's what's been interesting is this. People aren't just donating, they are carrying part of the distance. Some people are taking a few hundred meters, some a bit more, and suddenly this journey that I am on feels shared. I think that's the biggest lesson. Doing the hard things, yeah, it changes you, but doing hard things with others now, that's different. That creates something bigger than the challenge itself. So, this is where I am right now, right at the beginning. I am not ready. I am not fully prepared. When I actually started training, it felt very different from what I expected. On paper, it sounded simple. 1 foot in front of the other, run. But when you're out there, especially late at night or early in the morning, which was the only time I had to train, it's very, very different. It's quiet. It's just you. And there's so much space in my head. And that is where it got interesting. Because physically, I could still move. My feet could move. But mentally, that's where the resistance came in. There were moments when I just had enough. I wanted to stop. Not because I was exhausted, but because it was uncomfortable. I think that's the part I didn't anticipate. I didn't think it would happen that way. You think running is just about fitness, but it's really, I've realized it's about dealing with discomfort and making a decision to, hey, let's do it anyway, even when there's no reason to, even when no one's watching, even when stopping would be completely acceptable. And that's the real challenge, isn't it? And I've started to know this something else. Every time I push through that moment, even a small one, something just shifts in me. It's not dramatic, nothing like drops from the sky, but enough change to make the next run slightly easier, not physically, but mentally. And I think that's what I'm really chasing. It's not speed, it's not really distance, but it's that shift, that small expansion of what feels possible. Because outside of running, we all have these moments, don't we? Where something just feels slightly off, slightly too difficult, slightly, you can't do it. And we back off. We postpone, because that's the easy thing to do. We negotiate with ourselves. We say, let's just do it tomorrow lah. I'm not ready. let's just wait till, things get better. And I'm starting to see these moments. They're the same. Running makes them visible. They're there all the time, all the way. So this whole thing is not about me transforming to become a runner. It's about becoming someone who doesn't back off so easily, right? Someone who stays a little longer, someone who fights it out, someone who shows up again, even after a bad session, because, we've all had those. I've definitely had my share. Runs that felt terrible, runs when I was asking myself, what is it that I've gotten myself into? But I think that's part of it, isn't it? You don't wait until you feel great. You just do it anyway. And slowly something builds. It's not just confidence. It's something smaller, perhaps. It's trust. It's trust in myself. It's trust that I'll show up. And I think that's what I really want to carry beyond this. It's not just about finishing that 42 kilometers. It's not just about finishing a marathon and striking that off my bucket list, but knowing that when something is hard, something is difficult, me, Azif, I won't step away. Not so quickly, huh? Maybe I'll stay. But maybe I'll keep pushing that line. Still moving that line.